Please, wait. Are you Scribe Alhaitham?
That's me.
No. And, also, please don't bring outside guests into the academia.
Outside guests?
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and I earned 3rd place at the last Interdarshan debate. Don't look down on me.
That wasn't my intention. As your Haravatat senior, I just assumed that you possessed a greater aptitude for critical thinking. Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here should be obvious.
Is that so? Wait a moment. Let me think. Don't tell me the answer. The sages search for you. A blonde-haired traveler. Outside guests. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you, but this traveler? And you were gone from the academia for so long because...
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat. I surmise you've arrived at the correct conclusion.
As I expected. Please, forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly just now. Thank you for getting me back on track.
It's nothing. We'll be on our way then.
All right. Thank you for your contributions to the academia, Scribe.
What the heck just happened now? What did he just guess?
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You have no idea?
Mm-hmm. He convinced himself of whatever truth he came up with. That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone questions their academic facility, they will instantly feign understanding to keep up appearances. Nowadays, the academia is rampant with this type of scholar. Their obvious farces of intellect only serve to highlight themselves as fools.
Wow, so there are special ways to deal with smart people. We don't even need to make up our own excuses.
We shouldn't waste any more time. It would be problematic if we missed our window of opportunity. Let's go.
Is this the Academia's library?
Indeed. Known as the House of Dana, it is quite possibly the most extensive special collections library in Teyvat.
There are a lot of students going through here. Is it really okay just to waltz right in?
The Academia marches to a fast beat, especially since it's Nagarbaha Day. They're all occupied with their own matters. Just act natural. Now, hurry along.
What's this platform for?
It's a lift that academia personnel use to access higher floors.
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage's office is up there somewhere.
No, not right now. We can't guarantee that we won't run into the Grand Sage. Let's step back and observe for now.
You think the Grand Sage will exit from there? And after he does, we'd sneak past him?
Who knows? However, if we can confirm Azar's current location, our operation will be much safer if we...
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind you.
What's Grand Sage Azar doing here?
Do not tell me you believed the Academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a prolonged absence, scribe. An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts, so I came to personally welcome you.
Grand Sage, I didn't expect you to care so much about me. I'm truly flattered.
I'm sure, but compared to you, I am far more interested in these two unexpected guests. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct? It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize for my lack of decorum. Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory excuse. You clearly understand the situation at hand, and have no intention of making a reckless stand. The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable for discussion. Please, follow me to my office.
This place is crawling with guards. There's no way out for us.
All right then, traveler. What did you wish to discuss with me? Today is Niagarbaha Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to. There is little time for idle chit-chat before I detain you all. You seem to know quite a bit about our endeavors. If that is so, then you should be praising our great work, rather than using your trivial misgivings in a futile attempt to sway me.
Trivial?
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me? Worthless. Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power. These materialistic words do nothing but debase our great work. Creating a god. Yes, we are using human wisdom to create a god. If humanity cannot attain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall create a god to reveal them. This is the pinnacle of human wisdom. We shall regain a god's guidance at long last. No longer will we flounder in the interminable void of consciousness and knowledge. Even Ermin's soul will be freed from its plight. For our nation of scholars, this is the ultimate aspiration. No cost is too great to realize it. You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born within your very hands. With your degree of knowledge, you cannot even comprehend such an emotion. Gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity's. Lesser Lord Kusanali, what can she even do? Care for the people? Fend off sandstorms? Fabricate silly fairy tales? These are but child's play for the academia. Does that make us equal to the gods? We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Though I may have personally not seen it, our forefathers bore witness to true wisdom. The ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment to the scholars. They all ask, is that truly what true wisdom is supposed to look like? With that in mind, it is better to keep her isolated in the sanctuary of Suristhana, so our academy will not become embroiled in turmoil.
What a pathetic justification! Do you really think that only the super smart or powerful should be able to call themselves gods?
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are indeed dangerous individuals. Not only are they acting against the academia, but their ideologies have the potential to lead scholars astray. Looks like there really was merit in my assignment.
Oh, Hatham? Are you talking about us?
Anyway, I've brought them to the academia as ordered, but it took some time and trouble. Oh, that reminds me. Here's the investigation report you had requested. It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler, an array of information about him ready for your perusal.
Oh, Hatham! So you're still on the Academia side! We finally started to trust you!
Excellent. Detailed contents with no errors. I would expect nothing less than an immaculate report from the scribe. As it is Niagarbaha Day, I'll enter the information on you into the Akasha. Surely you know what that means.
We'll be monitored, just like Sino.
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be predicted with an accuracy of at least 98%. Furthermore, your data will be updated in real time whenever new information presents itself. To put it into words you can understand, wherever you go, you will be walking under an invisible leash. This is Sumeru's greatest penalty for dishonest persons. Are you not familiar with the concept that great responsibility begets an equally great suspicion? In any case, you are Sumeru's most concerning external variable. Locking you down will greatly decrease the chance of any undesirable outcomes coming to pass.
You're despicable!
Despicable? Perhaps from your perspective, but I suppose you had mentally prepared yourselves for this, no? Your ploy was to sacrifice the Traveler here, was it not?
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire time. Why are you doubting me at this juncture?
Must I delineate your entire plan? Very well, I will spell things out. First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the Traveler at Caravan Ribat. However, you immediately departed for the desert and escaped surveillance range. Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant General Mahamatra in the desert. Am I correct?
Maybe Paimon shouldn't have mentioned Sino just now.
The Academia had not received correspondence from its scribe for a prolonged time. You were also in the company of the Traveler, a close associate of Lesser Lord Kusanali and General Mahamatra Sino, who had defected from the Academia. With their instigation, what was the probability that you would betray the Academia? Rationally speaking, 50%? 70%? What do you think?
Regardless, that's only a guess. The facts are that I've brought the Traveler right before you, and I gave you my report.
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. To think that despite status as an outlander, the Traveler is still willing to sacrifice for the sake of your plan. If I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to save Lesser Lord Kusanali and ruin our great work. Sneak into the Academia on Nia Garbaha Day, using Alhaitham's status as the scribe, for there is a good chance that an opportunity to save the Lesser Lord will arise. Should your intentions be discovered, Alhaitham will turn traitor and sacrifice the Traveler, thus proving his innocence. He can then stay inside the Academia and continue searching for a way to proceed forward. As for Sino, according to the Akasha's calculations, he will soon return to the Academia and confront me in person. I suppose this is also a part of your plan?
You'll see me as a traitor regardless of what I say, no? Even if you impugn me, it would have little effect on you all.
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage the Academia's regular operations and the development of Sumeru's future academic systems. However, under the current circumstances, even that is trivial compared to what we stand to gain from our great work.
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you, Azar, you've betrayed all of Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
So flight has turned to fight at long last. Guards! Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule.
Traitor! You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Alhaitham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power. Azar! He has gone completely insane. Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyagarbha Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon acting just now? Great, huh? Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done with his part too. We even managed to trick Grand Sage Azar. Alhaitham sure knows how to cook up a plan. What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up. Right. Paimon thinks it went something like this.
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation, which is to send the Traveler to the confinement room.
What? Why do we want to get him locked up on purpose?
He's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to their successful implementation of their plan. They are very aware of the risk he poses to them. Once the traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control. And with their guard down, the next phase of our plan will have a much higher chance of success.
I can already see the pompous looks on their faces.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth it.
That isn't the only reason, of course. He has a more important task once he's in confinement. According to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off her consciousness in the Akasha ever since she was captured by the Doctor. That way, they can't pry any more information from her. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness. We need to do that in advance.
So our job is to wake up Nahida! Okay, totally worth getting thrown and jailed for.
The confinement room is inside the Academia, close to the sanctuary of Surasthana. It's a completely enclosed space, and you won't be receiving any visitors. I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. Once you're in, get as close as you can to Lesser Lord Kusanali and try to connect to her consciousness. However, as for whether she'll actually wake up, that will depend on our luck.
Oh, no wonder you've been wearing your Akasha terminal today. It's the one that Al-Haytham modified. Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless? Alright, so what now? Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida. There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... the faster it blinks, the better the signal! Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed? Whoa, it's Mora! Ooh, Mora. No, Paimon, we're not here to hunt for treasure. Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything? Please work.
Nahida! Hey, Nahida!
When did it first start? Oh, right. It started from the moment I was born. I want to become a worthy art, so I've kept studying, kept listening to me, kept looking for a way so I can catch up but I'm stuck. The sages are, and I'm
Nahida! Nahida!
it's so quiet here. Now that I think of it, do Archons have them? Should Archon... Have I been doing the right thing? Am I... How do I... It's so quiet here. since you're the god of wisdom. Wake me up? Thank you. Why are you here?
We're here to rescue you. Are you alright?
I'm fine. When I think of everything that's happened to me, I feel really angry now.
You should have been angry ages ago.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything? That's wonderful news! Great! We weren't locked up for nothing! When you went to wake up Nahida, Paimon was listening for any sounds outside. You were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone's done with their Nyagarbha day stuff? Yep, so that means our next act is Nilu's performance!
Nilu, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
I'm sure, and I'm going. You know that I don't like to pass up any opportunity to dance, and this one is especially important.
All right. You seem to have a lot of trust in them, so I won't say more on the subject. But if anything happens, the few of us here may not be able to help you.
Don't worry. They've been through worse. Everything's going to be fine.
All right. You know, if you really do get arrested, we'll do everything we can to get you back. Be careful, even if it's only for our sakes.
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
Always remember that your safety comes first. And don't forget that you're the star of Zubair Theater!
Take a deep breath, as if you're about to blow up a huge balloon. Exhale all your sleepiness into it, and then, poof! It's now flying away.
Nilu, how's it going? Nervous?
Definitely more than usual. But it's because I'm worried I won't dance well enough.
It's okay. Just focus on your performance. We'll take care of everything else.
You sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit, even though we came here together to help out.
Well, thank you both. I'll have to treat you to a meal after all this ends. I really, really appreciate all of your help.
Ooh, that sounds great. Huh? How can we say no to that?
All right, let's get back to business. Nilu, we'll be here to keep people from going to the academia so they don't interrupt your performance.
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia's been conducting a weird experiment, and some of their test subjects escaped. It's really dangerous there, so stay away.
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better? Oh well, I guess it does sound like something the Academia would do.
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake.
Relaxing days like this are nice. Let's take it easy.
Hey, Nilu! Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Our Bait People Away with Yalda Candies plan is working beautifully. Do you want some candy? We have more than we can give out.
Vihar, thank you so much for doing all of this. And even dressed up as the Knight of Flowers, no less. I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the period leading up to a performance, and I'm about to start one.
You have a point. The stage is cleared and everything's ready, so you can start your performance at any time.
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm really grateful. All right, time to hit the stage.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
A lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage? Yep. It's great that everything seems to be going well. Come to think of it, when did Alhaitham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha? Oh, so that's when he did it! Paimon was too nervous to notice. Speaking of, didn't Alhaitham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that mercenary leader in Port Ormos when everyone else was distracted? It's a time-tested trick of his. Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's smart and all, but he still makes Paimon's blood boil. Let's review our plan for this stage again. Paimon remembers that Nilou's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed, the core figures of the Academia and their guards have started to wear their Akasha terminals again. With the Doctor's technological support, they think they have nothing to fear.
How despicable of them to rely on such a person.
But this is also our chance. I was originally asked to draft the knowledge capsule for the Artistic Performances Prohibition Act when I was still at the Academia. It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyargarbaha Day.
Are they really going to stop all artistic performances? That's horrible!
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Nyargarbaha Day, if someone were to be seen performing in public, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban, and so the misleading information will be disseminated amongst the guards.
Sure sounds complicated, but it seems like if everything goes well, we'll be able to get rid of all the guards in the Academia without any effort. That's pretty clever, getting right into their heads. I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info out to the guards, how can we be sure that they'll believe it?
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation is significantly reduced. They will view everything the Akasha releases to them as the unequivocal truth.
The Akasha will turn humans into machines. I've seen it happen many times.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing, too. By the way, this plan still requires a performer, right?
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilou of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous plan like this, but we can ask her in person.
All right. After the guards in the Academia are gone,
then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brothers to shine. Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They came out from the Academia and...
After laying low in the city for so long, this is the moment we've been waiting for.
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop, but outside the...
With a lioness like you, the prey sure won't be able to run far.
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible. If we give the sages enough time to realize what's happening, the plan's doomed.
All they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled every day in the desert. The only advantage they might have is their numbers.
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the 6 sages belong to the... following those blasted sages every whim, throwing away all the principles of being a mercenary.
Indeed. The trap has...
All right, let's each take a road.
You gave such an important task to that child.
It'll be fine. Isak was so determined to help, so besides, even if he's caught, the guards would be too scared to do anything to...
You've got a point. Anyway, I think I see them.
Good luck.
This outfit...
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isak? When the guards get here, you'll pretend to be Lesser Lord Kusanali and run away from them.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course I do. I'm just a little nervous.
Relax. You only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading...
Okay, got it. I'm here to pay back Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hey, they're here. I can see the Academia guards.
All right, It's time, Isak. Take a deep breath and go. You can do that.
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan. But there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Huh? Did I just see something dart by? I'd better go have a look.
Приветики,
Were my
котик.
eyes playing tricks
Как
on me?
делишечки?
I should go check. There seems to be nothing here.
Good thing they didn't find me. I was close.
Ну, как всегда. Я тоже себе, честно, купил чипасиков. Прингл сейчас на скидке были тоже. Сейчас вот покушали. Хочу паузу сделать и обожраться. Конфеток накупили. Завтра ночью, точнее утром сегодня улетаем в Польшу. Поэтому я на этой неделе последний раз стримлю. Ой, надо было спрятаться.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali's over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord...
No, they found me. Where should I go?
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali's over there! Stop!
What?
Куда
Lesser Lord
бежать?
Kusanali?
No, they found me. Where should I go?
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped into the Grand Bazaar.
Так, давайте. Блин, вот мне не нравится в этой игре, что слишком много... А мы утром с авокадо и яишенкой ели просто, да. И вот сейчас тоже обожрали макарошками с курицей. А мы гаджи кофе не пили. Блин, я кофе хочу. А у меня знаешь что? У нас есть кола со вкусом кофе. Будешь яблочки кушать? Ты кого-то обманываешь, яблочки она кушает. А я карты Таро рисую, сейчас сижу. Мне подарили крафтовый скетчбук. Там такая красота. Вот тебе прислать, сейчас тебе пришлю. Видашку в телеграмчик. Сейчас, короче, покрутим здесь и зайдем покрутим в этом.
After stepping into our traps, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Behave like the prey you are.
Я сейчас буду дорисовывать. Так, это я тебя отправил. Покрутим сейчас здесь круточки и закончим стрим и начнем еще раз по Ханкаю. Можно уже выйти отсюда? Вообще как-нибудь. Все, отлично. Баксик, привет. Ты пришел вовремя. Мы сейчас будем... Блядь, мы не будем крутить крутки. Они столько трындят в этой игре. Маша, иди в Телеграм смотреть. Сейчас будут крутки и второй стрим. Сейчас только они дотрындят тут, блин. Давайте. Активнее с нами работать.
Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped. Was it Alhaitham and his party that freed her? That's impossible.
Паксик, как твои дела?
What manner of trickery did they disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so I thought it was your order.
Let me check.
Ой, как-то и люди пошли. К круточкам. Плохо? Почему плохо? Наоборот, я максимально громко включил. Да, ключи локов, точно. Ты рисовал их в таком стиле. Да. На такой же бумаге. Слушай, они долго трындеть еще будут. Но они будут, оригинальные карты будут, конечно, напечатаны, я думаю, какой-нибудь еще блеск сделать. Бак, кстати, рассказывала, карты Таро решил порисовать. Точнее, хочу колоду себе нарисовать. Ну, не себе, конечно. Но можно и себе. Короче, все. Гадалка Никита теперь с вами. Сейчас вам нагадаю, чтобы у всех было много денег. Да. С вами почетная гадалка. В пятом колене. Да, наверное. Они эту схватили Нахиду. Используют эти
Even the Grand Sage can no longer see
штучки
what's right in front of him.
с
You all
памятью.
can only see the world in your mind, the one you think. And precisely because of this, she has been a wise.
Sino. Have the Akasha predicted it?
No, I truly did not expect
people
change, Azar. Admit it.
Да, это я знаю, что они, блин, тут всем все запрещают.
So what?
Ну, как в реале, собственно.
I want you to plead guilty.
Ебанутые старики.
You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a
Ой,
god?
Росомаха. Все срисовано. Так. Может, мне можно уже покрутить? Ах ты ж, кошечки, кошечки. Ой, мы себе планов настроили, что мы будем сейчас смотреть в Польше, куда сходим. В Варшаву летим сегодня. То есть завтра, господи. Можно мне круточки покрутить? Я зашел, чтобы только круточки покрутить, а тут просто сплошняком. Даже поиграть не дают. Тупо разговоры.
Now isn't the time to talk. Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The guards that stormed out of the academia are all taken care of. The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses. But as long as it doesn't break...
That's probably because you've been super great
А мы до воскресенья.
So, how's Sino doing?
The Grand Sage is in his
Да я прошел алкогольного вейка. Алана Вейка вчера прошел вечером. Мне осталось 2 дополнительные эти миссии.
Honestly, all right, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes
Я
in the
теперь хочу
city.
вторую часть. Если больше пойду куплю себе этих, как это называется, денежных кодиков. Ой, наконец-то, круточки крутые. Блин, мне не хватает, конечно, еще... Мне там ничего не дали. Как всегда. Обманули, ничего не дали. Так, мы сегодня уже и не успею забрать, наверное. Поехаем. О, Маша, ты как приходишь на стрим, мне сразу дают легу. Походу. Главное, чтобы это был Сяо. А можно мне теперь лего в этом будет еще? Бля, это не Сяо. Это не Сяо. Они меня обманули, Маша. Я хотел Сяушку. Я хочу Сяо. Это не говнюки. Ой, а мы еще одну можно круточку купить. Ну чё, поехали, давай еще. Ну, сейчас, конечно, Лего не выдадут больше. О, ее. А у меня ее, по-моему, и не было. Сейчас узнаем. Ну, наконец-то хоть дали по персонажу. Давать начали. О, книжечку дали какую-то. А кому эту книжечку поставить? А, у меня была она. Все. О, можно еще этот. Давай теперь по одному крутить. Китин хорошая, хорошо. Ой, а что это? Ой, а у меня нет просто. Не то нажал. До сих пор не дали китин? Забирай. Отдаю. Ну и как всегда, как всегда. Жалко нельзя вот как в этом обмениваться персонажами в ХСР. Взяла с моих и все. И радуемся жизни. Скажи, да? О, а можно еще этих два купить. Да, я все вижу. У меня еще 15 круток обычного баннера. Ой, не то нажал. О, пил. Ну вот как всегда, вот по одному крутишь, они фигню какую-то дают. Не дали. Так, а подожди, а сколько дней? Ну я даже не успею насобирать ничего к следующему крутке. Придется следующего персонажа выбивать. Зато мне дали всех. Вот эту девочку, Нилу дали, и вот ту огненную на гитаре, которая играет. Да, главное насобирать. Подожди. 6 дней. Раз, два, три, четыре. А, 4. У меня два. У меня понедельник, вторник еще будет как бы собрать. Чтобы Сяо достать. Либо подождать уже следующих круток. Так, у меня еще тут 12. Ну-ка. Кого мне дадите? А кто там следующий будет? Два гео, будет не очень. Ну, тогда надо попробовать Сяо еще попытаться выбить. Мне даже персонажа не дали. Ты посмотри, какие говнюки. Тиарита. Ну мне тоже, вот я заметил, не очень нравятся геушки эти. Мне кажется, должны быть баннеры, где нет всякого такого говна. Отдельные баннеры, где можно крутить, и там будут выдавать только хорошие вещи. Уже пора бы им. Так, а мне кажется... А, нет. Ну все. Вот мы все и раскрутили. Мне там выдали какую-то книжку. Может, эту книжку можно кому-нибудь из этих персонажей пиндюрить? Типа вот Барбаре, например. Или это не Барбары книжка? Что Барбаре? Может быть, Барбаре новое что-нибудь поставить можно? А то у меня стоит вот это вот. А тут не надо ничего понимать. Ты крутишь постоянно и получаешь персонажа. Вначале ты зарабатываешь эти крутки. Кадзуху хочу и не Вилета. Короче, ладно, Сяо добрать. Ну, Гео у меня... А у меня кто Гео? У меня из них... У меня Наэлька Гео, вот это Гео. Но я их даже не юзаю. Мне надо... И вот это Гео. Ну, как бы такое. Мне вот этот еще попался. Где вот этот вот пацанчик, как его зовут? Кавих. Но я не знаю, что он делает. Хорошо, хорошо. Я так, наверное, сделаю. Но кацин можно будет прокрутить. Классная девочка, ладно. Так, по оружию, Маш, что тут кому-нибудь можно вот из этих вот поставить новых орудий? У меня тут 3 классных оружия. Око, сознание, атака, сила атаки, базовая масть. О, вот это вот, наверное, можно... Вот это можно, наверное, этой поставить. Барбаре. Тут мастер стихии. Хотя, блин, восстановление... О, вот это восстановление энергии, наверное, ей нужно. Как ты думаешь? Вот на Хиде вот эту сейчас поставим. Ага. А вот эту? Кодекс Фавония. Эпос о драконоборцах, а у меня такого нету, наверное. У нее стоит у меня потусторонняя история. Да, слушай, ну это прикольно. Но сейчас, пока подожди, сейчас я выйду, мы выйдем, зайдем в другой стрим. Можно Фавония, но Фавонию надо будет пробивать ее, прям улучшать. Так, я выберу пока, а потом улучшим. Ой, я вышел. Ага, созвездие можно бахнуть. Ой, мне даже 2 раза уже дали. 3 раза. Наложить... Да. Наложим. Отложим, положим. Это какая? Какая из них? Под эту музыку. Ну да, ты покушала, все, теперь спать. Вот, ну это не книжка, это ж какая-то фигня. Где ты розовую книжку увидела? А вот это? Эпосодрак. Ну блин, она слабенькая, ее надо это... Я тогда пока эту оставлю, не буду париться. Прокачанную, потом, хорошо. Я понял, я тогда жду, когда она 4 уровня. Ну да, но ее надо прокачивать. Я понял, вот эту на хиде, вот это вот ей. А на хиде что ты хотела там поставить? На хиде... Что там писал? Вот это вот на хиде ставим. Сила атаки, союз. Так, отлично. На хиде улучшить. Так, подтверждать. О, я даже возвысить могу. Подтвердить. Оп. Ой, а мне не хватает эту штучку. Пойдемте купим, может быть. ну ок. Ой, а я сжег все те, которые... Блин. Ладно, ну, короче, насобираем еще. Так, Акацин я уже даже и ничего не дам, потому что... У меня ничего нету для Акацин, прикинь. Ты сжег, да. Лошара, да? Тупой меч. Тупой меч. Да я подожду сейчас, пока еще что-нибудь вывалится. Фавония. Но его тоже надо прокачивать, он нулевой. Я потом его тогда выставлю. То есть они вот эти вот два. Так, а это для кого стоит? Ну, Китсин, да, но у меня ничего нету. Мне должно что-нибудь упасть. Короче, все, ничего тут уже не будем. Так, все, пойдем. Сейчас я перезапущу стрим на ХСР. И всех жду на ХСР, на круточки. А мне ничего не дали, да? Мне ничего нету. Все потрачено. Буквально 5 секундочек. Сейчас перезайду в другую игру. Слушай, а может даже этот стрим успеет не переключиться? Круточка. Мне не скоро 40 лет, мне еще пока 32. Бакс, не надо мне ставить раньше времени. Крут очка.